Hey guys, in this video we're going to make ube roll cake. This is a popular cake flavor in the Philippines and they always have this in the bakeries. This is actually my favorite cake flavor because it is purple and also because it's delicious. If you want to learn how to make it, keep watching and I will show you how to make it in your own kitchen. First off, prepare the rectangular cake pan that we're going to use. This one that I'm using is 25 by 30 centimeters. Brush it with softened butter and then place the baking paper on top. After we're done preparing the baking pan, we can set this aside for now and let's start baking. I'm using this little chick to separate the egg whites from the egg yolks because I often make a mess and break the egg yolk while cracking. So crack the egg inside the little chick and grab a bowl, then transfer the egg white into the bowl. Then get another bowl and drop the egg yolk in it. Make sure that this one will be bigger because we're going to mix everything else in here. We'll keep doing this until we separate all 4 eggs that we need for this recipe. In the bowl with the egg yolks, add oil, ,30 grams of white sugar, and also the ube extract. Whisk the mixture until it's well combined. Then slowly add the hot milk to the egg yolk mixture and then whisk it. Note that you need to use hot milk, so I microwaved the milk beforehand until it was steaming. Or if you don't have a microwave, you can also heat up the milk in a small saucepan. Sift the cake flour into the mixture. Whisk again until the flour is combined with our ube mixture. If you only have all-purpose flour, you can easily make cake flour, and if you want to learn how to make it, you can check out my video. I will leave a link here and it's also in the description box below. Set aside the ube mixture while we whip the egg whites. In a large mixing bowl, whisk the egg whites. Once you see bubbles forming, you can now gradually add the sugar. This one is the 60-gram sugar, and mix until stiff peaks form. You know it's ready when you lift the whisk. It shouldn't flop like this, so keep whisking for 15 more seconds, then check again. It should hold its shape like this. Fold the meringue mixture into the ube mixture. Scoop roughly a third of the meringue at a time and then fold it carefully until just combined. Don't overmix to prevent deflating the meringue that we whipped earlier. As you can see, now the meringue and ube mixture are combined into this beautiful purple batter. Now pour it into the lined cake pan that we prepared earlier. Flatten the top of the batter using a spatula. Gently slam the cake pan on the table 3 times to get rid of big air bubbles. Then bake for 25 minutes in a preheated oven at 160 degrees Celsius. After baking, remove it from the oven. Hold onto the sides of the baking paper and pull the cake out of the pan. This is relatively easy because we've greased the pan before using it. While the cake is still warm, place a baking paper on top of it and roll the cake from the short end to the other end. We need to do this while it's still warm because it's easier to roll the cake. If you do this once the cake has cooled off, it becomes more prone to cracking. Place the seam side down and allow it to cool completely for now. While we're waiting for the cake, we can prepare the ube cream. In a medium-sized bowl, pour the heavy cream. This is optional, but I recommend chilling the bowl for 10 minutes before using it. It is a great way to speed up the whipping process, especially in warm weather. Start whipping the cream using an electric mixer, or you can also use a stand mixer for this. After 30 seconds of whipping, gradually add in the sugar. Then also add in the cornstarch. We add a little bit of cornstarch to help stabilize the cream. Whip for another minute. Finally, add in the ube extract, then continue whipping until medium to stiff peak forms. Once it becomes fluffy with firm peaks, you can stop whipping. To assemble the ube roll cake, gently unroll the cake, then remove the baking paper. Spread the ube cream evenly over the cake. There will be some left over from this, and we'll use this later on to ice the outside of the cake. Roll it again, and when you do this, follow the curl of the cake and do it carefully. Using a knife, slice off the ends of the cake to make it flat. Then ice the outside of the cake and use a scraper to make the surface smooth. Make sure, by the way, that you leave around a cup of ube cream and put this in a piping bag and attach a piping tip that you like. Pipe swirls of ube cream on top of the cake like this, or you can also decorate it however you want. After icing the cake, let it rest in the fridge for 1 to 2 hours. After that, you can now slice the cake and serve it. Enjoy your ube roll cake! Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok as well at PreMC for more updates. See you in the next video.